Have you ever wanted to learn how to manage your time better or to be more productive? Then you have likely already heard about Pareto Principle, which is commonly referred as 80-20 rule. This powerful principle enables you to prioritize productivity over busyness and achieving more with less effort. If you feel like you're working hard, but you don't get what you want or what is important, or you're not sure how to manage your time better, then this video is for you. Now let's jump into what 80-20 rule is and how you can seamlessly integrate it into your daily routine. The Pareto Principle, or 80-20 rule, suggests that 80% of outcomes comes from just 20% of effort. Or in other words, the small percentage of what you do yields the most significant result. Why is this important? Because it teaches us how to prioritize our efforts where they matter most, maximizing our productivity and success. Think about this. The 80% of world's wealth is concentrated in a mere 20% of the population, or 80% of the company's profit comes from just 20% of its customers. Here's more. Have you ever noticed that 20% of your wardrobe it's worn and whooping 80% of the time? And about 20% of your habits, it's fueling a staggering 80% of your productivity. Now, 80-20 split isn't set in stone. It can be 90-10 or 75-25. What matters here is grasping the core principle that small percentage of inputs results in a lion's share of outputs. That's cool, right? Then let's jump to the 5 actionable steps how you can implement Pareto Principle. First, let's integrate it to the use of our time, as time is the most powerful resource we have. So, step 1, look at your to-do list. Let's say you have 10 things to accomplish today. Look at those 10 things. Then, step 2. Step 2, it's all about figuring out what really counts. So ask yourself, which task will bring you closer to your goals? Which one will bring you more joy or success? Have you heard the saying, don't let little things overshadow the big ones? And it's so true. We often do everything else on the list, or even that not on the list, but not the main things that will bring us closer to what we want. We often find ourselves wrapped up in tasks that are not that important, or we like to tick the boxes. So we start doing the task which is an easy one and quick to solve, and we feel better about ourselves because we did so much, but we didn't really do what really matters. That 1 or 2 tasks a day would actually bring you much closer to your goals than those 8 that you just ticked off. Step 3, apply 80-20 rule. Once you analyzed your tasks, concentrate on the top 20% that will lead to 80% of the desired outcomes. Those are your high priority tasks and deserves your immediate attention and effort. So choose your top 1 priority for the day, that 1 task that will bring you closer to achieving what you want. From your 10 tasks that you have for the day, you will have 20% of those that you need to achieve. Rest, we move to the step 4. Step 4, if you can, delegate, defer or eliminate the remaining tasks. For the tasks that falls outside of the top 20%, consider delegating them, deferring them for a later time, or eliminating them altogether. You won't be able to delegate, defer or eliminate all the remaining tasks. Some of the tasks still will be with you and still needs to be urgently done, or you need to consider doing them today. It's fine. I think the challenge with 80-20 rule lies also in that we need to focus on the top 20%, but it doesn't mean that we need to neglect all the other 80% of the tasks that you have. You still need to consider them and think about them. If you cannot delegate, you still need to do it yourself. But think about in which order you do them and when you do them. So focus on the top 20% and then move to the rest. And finally, step 5, stay focused and disciplined. Once you have identified your high priority tasks for the day, work on them with focus and determination and start immediately. Minimize distraction, set deadlines, and track your progress. By doing those steps, your to-do list and your time spent will be more strategic over time. You will be adding a more value-added tasks to your to-do list, and also you will change your mindset. You will be spending more time on things that matter most. Also, time management is the most common use of the Pareto Principle. However, the great thing about Pareto Principle that you can use it for almost every part of your life. You can use it for investment, for social life, for cleaning and organizing even. In the social life, for example, the Pareto Principle suggests that a large portion of our happiness and satisfaction comes from a few key relationships and activities. So instead of distributing your time evenly to the other activities and relationships, just focus on the one that helps and contribute most to your well-being. So try to apply this rule to the other aspects of your life also. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And remember, it is not about working harder, it's about working smarter. Until next time, happy prioritizing.